Welcome back for another video. In this one, we're going to take a look at my Analogue Productions Jimi Hendrix remasters here. We'll start off with the first one that I bought, and this was purchased last summer at my local record shop, just down the way here from me, just off the highway. Not really going to get into that location, or talk about that record store. That's just not what this video is about, so we're going to start off with Access Bold as Love, Jimi Hendrix Experience. This is in stereo. If I'm not mistaken, this was released in the Analogue Productions ultra high quality record series, and they're like one step. And I do apologize ahead of time if you guys hear any background noise. Someone is on their phone in their truck, kind of blasting it. So, and I want to record this video, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. But beautiful gatefold. You got the lyrics here. This is a reproduction of the original. Nice Stoughton jacket, nice and thick. This one actually comes with a booklet, which the original did not, I'm pretty sure. Saw some, well, either originals or represses of this back when I bought my vintage copy of Electric Ladyland. I'm not going to show that in this video. I was, but just kind of showcase the greatness that these Analogue Productions remasters are. I mean, you get a bunch of live shots in the studio, pictures, some done by Eddie Kramer, or photographed by Eddie Kramer and Linda McCartney and one other person, I forget. It's all in here. You also get some essays. Just great stuff. I'll show the record as well. The original labels aren't reproduced here, which is fine. I mean, it's Quality Records pressings. Sleeve, this record comes in it. You don't have to put it in a record sleeve of your choice, so I'm glad they went the extra mile and did that. I'll show the back label, but the sound on this is just simply incredible. It's all analog, of course. Analogue Productions rarely releases digital, only when the original analog master is not available. That's the only time they will release a record using a digital source. Sorry, I gotta put this away. And it's 32 RPM, single record. Yeah, this is not. There. Okay. Set that off the side. Yeah, back to this. Yeah, you have the lyrics, side 1 and 2. Sorry, we'll go over the tracks. So we have the announcer comes in, says some stuff. I think that's pre-recorded. Track Up From the Skies. Wait. Ain't No Tellin'. Little Wing, of course, which sounds fantastic. F6 was 9. Castles Made of Sand. One Rainy Wish, and Bold as Love. I mean, love the artwork on this too. This is a nice thick gatefold. I believe all of Jimi Hendrix that's being pressed right now is done by QRP, Chad Kassem. I'm not sure if they did the or pressing the. I think pretty sure they did. They repressed Electric Ladyland. More than likely all analog. If that's the case, I'll buy that. They also pressed the records for People, Hell, and Angels, and what was the other one? I was thinking of it earlier. The other Rarities record that came out. I forget what it's called now, but great edition. And on to a more recent purchase. I purchased the Access Bold as Love last summer, and purchased this guy 3 weeks ago. It's the mono edition of Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are You Experienced? All analog mastering for the original monophonic master tapes. Complete original artwork on 180 gram audiophile grade quality, by Quality Records pressings. This is not a gatefold, it's very thin. Album sleeve, but hey, I got it for a deal directly from Acoustic Sounds website. So you have songs like Purple Haze on side 1, Manic Depression, Hey Joe, and yeah, again, this is in mono. The Wind Cries Mary, Fire, Third Stone from the Sun, Foxy Lady. And I will say the mono edition of this sounds fantastic. You can hear the little end licks of notes that Jimmy's playing with his guitar a little bit better. On Hey Joe, you can hear the backup singers harmonizing a little bit better. On one of these songs, I think it's The Wind Cries Mary. Maybe I think it's Purple Haze. You can hear Jimmy's distortion pedal better. That distortion on the guitar, and yeah, just beautiful sound presentation here. This is from 2013. The other one came out in 2010, I believe. Hang on, let me check right quick. Yep, 2010. And I'm glad that they went with QRP for these. I think the original, or no, some previous remasters were, I don't know if those were all analog. Maybe they were. But yeah, will I get the Electric Ladyland remaster? Maybe. I have a vintage copy that sounds just fine and plays just fine. It's in very good condition as well. The only problem with it is the cover is falling apart on the front end. This one does not come with a booklet. And this is the sleeve the record was in. I took it out of there and put it in one of my MoFi sleeves, which I'm going to replace with a different brand that's cheaper. And it's just as good. So you have some live photos of Jimmy playing at like a, I don't know, concert hall or ballroom or something. Not sure when these photos were taken. It says Back to Mono, little essay about the album. So again, you don't get the original label, where this thing has like a mark on it, some markings on it, but it plays just fine, and I was very worried about those. But very cool labels, like them a lot, and I was not expecting them to not be reproductions of the original labels that came on the original pressings. So, but that's fine. You know, it's a little weird that AP decided to do this. But yeah, just quality stuff. I mean, all analog masterings with these. This is how these albums should be heard. Will I get those other records that QRP put out by Hendrix? Probably not, because I have the CDs. Wish I had them readily available here to look at so I could talk about them. And Analogue Productions also re-released the Jimi Hendrix Experience box set that came out in 2000. They remastered that on vinyl. I'm pretty sure it's very expensive. I bought pretty sure it's the original pressing of the CD box set. It has that velvety look to it and velvety feel. And I still have it. You know, I'm happy with that. Just don't have the room for big box sets like that anymore. Maybe someday I will, and I'll have the money, you know, in the future. So yeah, pick these up while you can. You know, get them at your local shop, or through Acoustic Sounds, that is Analogue Productions website, where they sell all their records. They sell their own recorded artists that record on their label. They sell their CDs and super audio CDs, also from, you know, different artists and labels, gold CDs, digital downloads as well, right there on the Acoustic Sounds website. So yeah, that's my Jimi Hendrix Experience Analogue Productions records. So yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good one.